Yo! What is good, guys? Daniel here, helping you guys get some more wins in your life, no matter what's going on in the world. Drinking a White Claw, don't give a fuck. Basically, in this video, I want to talk about what's kind of happening in these times, but not just like, oh, what's happening? How you have to be as a man and as a woman. I'm gonna go both sides, but it's gonna be 80-20, right? 80% for the guys, 20% for the girls, because I'm not a girl. And I'm gonna talk about how you need to be in these times, because there's some things that you're gonna experience and what to expect, alright? So, right now, it's funny. A couple of my friends I talked to recently, they haven't got laid in months. Men, they haven't got laid in months. 6 months for one of my friends, 7 months. Like, my cousin, months. You know, like, all these dudes, right? And then the dudes that are still getting laid, right? They already had their life kind of set up. The money was fresh, the money was coming in, and they're still making some money during the quarantine. A couple of them, don't have a job that requires being there in the physical, right? They got their online things situated. But how long will that last, right? And they're kind of just like banking off Tinder. That's all they're like. That's all it's working for, even the people that are, good looking and got their shit together, kind of. But how long were they going to keep their shit together, right? And being good looking only goes so far. And girls, a lot of them now are very reluctant to meet up with strangers offline, because what the fuck they might have, right? My homie was just telling me, he was like looking at girls at the beach. I'm like, what are you doing? Go approach them. I'm like, go play the numbers game, dude. And he's just like, nah, man, girls are too reluctant these days, yada, yada, yada. And, in these times, guys, you got to, number one, get over not just, rejections. You got to get over being an outcast. You got to get over social isolation. You got to get over, literally, you got to be able to say what you want to say and believe what you want to believe. And not give a fuck. Because, look, you're going to get harsher rejections than ever in these times. The bars, clubs, not open. Online dating is fucking difficult. Trust me. Right now it is. I mean, even if you got your online profile, like, legit, and you're going, and you're at the top of your game, it's still going to slow down for you. Like, I know somebody who used to get, like, 3 dates a night, who's now only getting, like, 3 a week. So, things are changing. Now, you gotta just literally not give a fuck. Like, you see 4 girls right there, there's one that you want to talk to. Don't go up and butter up the girls. Like, don't go up and just talk to them all. Because there's gonna be one in the group that's like, yo, why are you talking to strangers? Then it just ostracizes the rest of the girls. So, what you gotta do, or an example of what I would do, I guess, because, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I'll just give you examples of kind of how I would see it. So there's one girl I want to talk to in the group of 4. I'm literally just gonna go up and I'm gonna be like, hey, excuse me, real quick. Looking at that girl that I want, right? Excuse me, hey, real quick. I want to talk to you real quick. Hey, friends, we're just gonna go like take a little walk, alright? Just like around right here. Is that cool with you guys? Alright. Come on, let's go for a little walk. And I go for a little walk. I'll literally just walk up to her and I'll just be like, hey, what's up? Who are you? What's your name? Daniel, nice to meet you. Hey, your friends wouldn't mind if we just like talked for a little bit, like over here where they could still see us, right? No? Alright, cool. Let's go talk real quick. She might be like, well, why do you want to talk? Because I want to meet you. I thought you'd look interesting. Because I want to meet you. What, you're not being social because of the pandemic? You make her look scared, right? Make her look weird if she's trying to be bitchy. See, you come up with straight confidence, she's not even gonna really object in these times, because the fact that anybody's talking to her, she's not experienced that in a while. Now, some people are waiting till it's all over. Good luck, all right? Good luck. Good luck on that. Don't wait till it's all over, guys. There's nothing going on. I'm telling you right now, there is no virus. Listen to me closely. There's no virus, all right? There's nothing going on, and the best thing you can do is be social and be outgoing in these times, All right, the best thing you can do is take action. All right, now everybody talks about getting your shit together to be, as a guy to up your value. Very true. Yeah, you need a place to stay. You need to be living on your own. You need to have money coming in. Good luck during the second lockdown. During the second lockdown, you will lose your shit. You will lose your business. There will be no drop shipping. You can sell things, but nobody will have money. So it's gonna go down, right? And then what are they doing now to people that aren't paying for their houses? They're turning off the utilities, guys. They're shutting off the water. That's what's coming in the future. All right. So you want to still get laid in the future? Well, there's going to be people getting laid off grid. There's going to be people. See, look, as your life contracts, as they contract your life with what's going on in society right now, it's going to get harder. Yes, you could still do it and still try and exert energy. I'm not saying not to. If you plan to stay, yes, exert energy. Be more ballsy. Take more approaches. Approach more girls. I don't care if you live at home. Still approach girls. You know? Oh, it's no big deal. Yeah, no, my parents are cool. No, they're totally chill. Even if your parents aren't chill, tell the girl. You know what I mean? Make them chill. You need to use your mind more than you ever used it before if you want to live at all in these times. Real shit, right? So, there's less people out, right? And then they're more stuck up, but the ones that do open up are more open because they either know everything is kind of weird and they want to live it up real quick, or they just are not desperate, but they haven't experienced anything in a while. Oh, so personally, me, my girl is hanging out with another girl right now at that girl's house. The plan, she made a Tinder looking for other girls, and she brings other girls over, and then she goes, oh, by the way, I live with my boyfriend, but it's an open thing. It's no big deal. And then the girl comes in, and then I'm here. We all start drinking. We start vibing, and then we try to make something happen between us, right? That's what we kind of are doing right now. But she's at that girl's house right now, just vibing with her. That girl could have a boyfriend over there and trying to do the same thing that we were trying to do with my girl. So I have to let go and not even give a fuck, number one. Number two, what if my girl just literally just goes, mostly gay, leans over to just hooking up with girls now. I don't know. So I let it go. I don't really care. I know she has to vibe with that girl first before she brings her over, all this shit, whatever, right? Girls might be down to come over right away, but they might not be. So, and plus I live with my parents, which they're cool if she brings other girls over, but it's I can't bank on that, right? And I'm 26. I'm still living at home. I get horny. I don't jack off. I do semen retention, right? And I don't come during sex. And yeah, and I have other goals when it comes to dating, right? And yeah, and look, I never had goals with money. Money? No. I have goals with success. I have goals with offering value to the world, not with money, all right? So anyways, what is my plan then? Do I have a plan? What is my goals then? Well, right now, the lockdown just opened up again, kind of. And there's a lot of people out at the beach. Tomorrow's Saturday. I'm gonna go. And I'm just gonna literally approach groups of girls. Groups of people. Literally. Groups. I don't care about the negatives, alright? Life already has so much negatives in it. Sitting in my room is negative. A great portion of it, right? Oh, just read a book and then it's positive. No. That's not how it works. You read a book and you just have all this jumbled information up your head you probably never use. You just and you're okay, what type of book do I read, right? Yes, still read books. I'm not saying not to read books, but you can't just sit and read books in your room your whole life, right? So everybody thinks it's gonna be over. Just wait to be social later. No. if I'm here still in the Matrix, I'm gonna approach groups of people. You know what I'm saying? Fucking pull up my balls, hold my balls, and go approach groups of people. Like I used to do. I used to do that a lot. I used to do that a shit ton. Approaching groups of girls, like eight girls, 8 to 12 girls. They're all talking, chatting, laughing. They're all 9s and 10s. They're all beautiful. And I walk up and I say, excuse me, girls, not to like interrupt you or anything, but I wanted to meet your friend right here. Do you guys mind if we just go for a walk, like real quick? Like around the block real quick? And then they're all like, oh, you should go with them. She's like, I don't know. Should I? Da, da, da. And it's some huge thing. All I said was, excuse me, girls, not to interrupt you, but I just wanted to meet your friend right here. Do you mind if we just go for a walk real quick? You down? I mean, if she's down, right? I say like, if she's down, right? I mean, if she's down, and then we just go for a walk. And I vibe with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go up to 12 girls and flirt with them. Oh, it's a waste of time. All right, I'm not that type of person to like go up and like vibe with the whole group and then like tease the one that I like and then make it like into some huge like long thing and then like I don't like wasting my time like that. I sniper. I go for the kill. I go for the one, right? That's what I do. Go for a little walk. Separator, isolator immediately. I just go up, hold my fucking balls and do it, right? Go up, 2 girls, don't know which one I want. I'm just gonna go up and I'm gonna be like, excuse me, how you girls doing? How's your quarantine been? Yeah? What's your names? Okay, Daniel, nice to meet you. Which one of you is like stupid single? And they're gonna be like, what do you mean stupid single? I'll be like, which one of you is desperate because of quarantine? Now I'm fucking with you. But you seem kind of interesting. What's your name? Da-da-da-da. Just like single out. I already asked her name. My bad, I'm drinking. Just be like, you seem kind of interesting. Da-da-da-da-da. Now I'm like talking to them both because I'm not really sure, right? But if it's a huge group, I'm gonna like single one out. I'm gonna single a few, like 2 out. It's too hard, right? So I'm gonna go for 1 if it's a huge group. If it's 2, I'm just vibing and then I like single 1 out. Or maybe like tease the one I don't want, so then to make the other one jealous. I've done that before. It works. If there's 2 of them, it works. You could literally be like, there's 2 of them, right? You're talking to the one that you want, and then you switch over to the one you don't want, and then you start flirting with her. You're like, I could tell you're trouble. Da-da-da-da-da. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, like, I could tell we wouldn't get along. Blah, 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 blah. Why are you looking at me like you want me and shit? Da-da-da-da-da. Right? Flirting with her. And the other girl might get, like, weird and jealous and shit. And then I'll be like, I'm just gonna make you jealous with your friend. Boom, start talking to her and just be like, come on, I'm taking you away. Blah, 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 blah. So then start flirting with her. Now they're confused. Now they don't know what's going on, right? And then you could like whisper in the girl's ear that you really want. I'm like, nah, I'm just fucking with her. And then now she's like, oh, he's just fun, but I still don't know who he wants and blah, 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 blah. And then you could just be like, hey, you seem like pretty cool. Like, which one of you is like the most down? Like you're just talking to that one girl, right? You're whispering to her. She could be like, oh, da da da, I'm like this, she's like that, and you could be like, oh shit, okay. Do you want to hang out later? Without her. But I don't want to make her feel left out and shit. Just me, just like, don't tell her. You down? All right, number, boom, right? You can literally do anything, but it's like if you don't go approach with confidence, it's not gonna work anyways. It doesn't even matter. Like, it doesn't even matter, right? Don't go up and just be like, oh, like, who are you guys? Memory card got full right there. I had to delete something. But yeah, just don't go up and just like be like friendly. That's not gonna do anything. You gotta be teasing. You gotta be kind of like, you gotta be direct. But like, see, here's the thing about direct. Like, you're not gonna be like, oh, hey, I wanna fuck you. Or like, oh, hey, damn, you're so beautiful and shit. Like, you can do that. You can be like, damn, you're so beautiful and shit like that. You could do that shit, but it's like, girls like just soak up the validation and leave. So, you know, you gotta go up with more balls these days. Who fucking cares, dude? I mean, the chances that, if you stay here in society, you're just gonna get fucking killed by the fucking government, and they're gonna blame it on coronavirus. You know? So who fucking cares anymore? Go live. If you're gonna go off grid, that's a huge leap. You might not make it. Who fucking cares anymore? The risks are so high, so you might as well start taking your own risks. Like, don't let the world challenge you. Bring your challenge to the world. You feel me? Like, Like literally, you see 3 girls and just literally walk straight up to them and be like, "What's good? How's your quarantine been? Are you excited that it's opening up again? You think it's gonna last forever? Yeah?" Just start a conversation about that, right? And then they're like, "Yeah, I don't know, da da da. Okay, what's your names? Blah blah blah." Then you see the one that you like or whatever, you'd be like, "Oh, you have like a sneaky smile or some shit." You just make something up about her, right? "Oh, there's something about you. This one, I don't know about this one. Wait. Can I talk to you for a second?" You go to this one, right? "Can I talk to you for a second, real quick, over here? Yeah. So tell me, which one of your friends is like what? Like, who's like the outgoing one? Da 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 da. Who's the most fun one? Right? Now you have this thing with this one girl right here, and then she's like, this girl's like this girl's like that, like this girl." I'm like, which one's like the most single? Obviously, I'm not coming up here just to be a fucking nice guy. You could literally say that. Obviously, I'm not coming up here just to be a fucking nice guy, right? Like, I'm trying to see what's up. And then she's like, "Oh, da 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 da," and da 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 da, and I'm like, "Hey, fuck that. What's up with you?" And she's like, "Oh, I don't know, da 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 da." And then you could literally be like, "I'm fucking with you, I'm fucking with you, I'm fucking with you." So anyways, your friend was just telling me some stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Is this true that you're da da da? And then you could keep it going, right? And then just get all the numbers, get all the Snapchats, get all the whatevers, the Instagrams or whatevers, right? Snapchat's legit. I don't have a phone right now. If I get a phone, I'll probably make another Snapchat, a new one. And then just, get all the Snapchats, whatever. And then, whatever, dude. And then go and get like, see, here's the thing. Like, you go and get 10. 10's not enough. 10 is not enough. You might get 1 out of 10. But it's like, dude, you gotta go in. Like, if you're on Tinder, you gotta swipe 100 every day. You have to. Like, that's the dating game right now, right? You wanna try to like get girls off your friends group. That's not gonna work. That little like friend group shit is not gonna work these days anymore. All right, you're gonna have to go straight to people that are alive and outside and living by the beach or wherever you live, right? But yeah, you just need to go approach. Need to go walk up and not give a fuck. And the first approach, you might give a fuck. The second approach, you might give a fuck. The third approach, you might give a fuck. That's why if you approach 30, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, literally, go approach ugly girls. Approach anything you see. If you're approaching one girl and you're just practicing with her and you see a hotter girl walk by, literally be like, one second. I know this girl. I know this person real quick. Blah, blah, blah. And just go talk to them. Just be like, "Oh, 1 second." Boom. Just go talk to them real quick and just start flirting with them and shit. Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? And then, you might get in a fight with a guy or some shit. Dude, you're already at war with the government. Who cares? Who cares? You're already at war, like, there's already a war on, This is, like, the time to take action. It's basically my only point when it comes to dating in quarantine time. Dating in the times of the coronavirus, right? Dating in the times of basically when they're trying to get their new world order, right? Some of you be like, "Oh, well, I don't care about dating anymore. I'm just moving back to source energy. I don't drink alcohol. I don't party. I don't date. I don't have sex. I just meditate." Like, okay, that's cool, but why are you in the physical if you're not trying to physically live, dude? Like, just kill yourself. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right? Just do you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Do you. All right? That's the alcohol talking. Okay? Evil spirits have entered me, I guess, right? That's what they say. The alcohol is evil spirits. That's what Indians say and stuff, right? I don't know. This is my only one I've had. I've only had one, so it's not even like I'm fucking drunk. Anyways, yeah. So you're gonna have to play the numbers game hardcore, but not only that, you're gonna have to have some balls to you. Okay, there's 3 girls. They're all giving you dirty looks, but there's one that you think is cute. She hasn't given you a dirty look yet. She hasn't even paid attention to you at all. Literally walk up and be like, excuse me. Who are you? What is your name? Nice to meet you. Daniel, nice to meet you. Yeah, I just wanted to meet you. Hey, do you girls mind if we just go for a walk or something? You could literally just be like, you go up and you'd be like, yeah, I just wanted to meet you. Do you want to, let's just go talk over here. They won't mind, right? You guys won't mind? Boom. Doesn't matter if it's perfect. You see how, like, the way I just did it right there and I'm not even in front of a girl was kind of like, what the fuck? Doesn't even matter. Just do it. Like, you see her, you just go up. And you're literally just like, excuse me, hi. What is your name? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Friends, I just wanted to meet her. Sorry, I didn't mean to like interrupt your whole thing or anything like that. Hey, you want to go for a walk real quick? Just around the block? If we literally hate each other, you could just come back here and just forget it ever happened. Right? Boom. Go for a walk. Or you can go up and just start flirting. You can literally go up and just be like, oh shit, this one looks like trouble. See, I don't like going in and flirting when there's a bunch of girls. Because it then just turns into a game, and then this girl says something, this girl says something. You're just gonna cockblock yourself. You gotta go in like you mean business. You gotta go in like boom. Like nobody's better say anything to me, or like you're gonna get fucked up. You know, fucked up in like verbally, right? Verbally. Like you just literally walk up and you're like, excuse me, hi. Yeah, no. You look interesting. What is your name? Nice to meet you. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Like, you might want to do that if they're all talking. You might want to go up and be like, excuse me, not to interrupt or anything. Not to interrupt you guys or anything. But I want to say hi to her. What is your name? Daniel. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Hey, let's go over here and just chat real quick. We'll just meet each other for like 30 seconds. Girls, I'm just going to borrow her for a second. Is that cool with you? Alright. Or don't even ask them permission. Just be like, I'm just going to go meet her first. We're just going to go chat real quick. Just get to know each other. See if we don't hate each other. Boom. It doesn't matter what you say. Just, like, you got to feel out the situation. There's a bunch of girls talking. You need to go up and be like, hey, excuse me. Not to interrupt or anything, but I wanted to meet this one. What is your name? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Let's go over here and chat so we're like we're not like interrupting them. Are you cool? You down? You down to go over here and chat real quick while they're like talking and stuff? I'm just gonna borrow her, just like 30 seconds, guys. Go talk to her. Go chat with her. Over there, right? If she's like, no, I'm kind of with my friends right now. I'll be like, all right, just wait till quarantine's over. But if it's never over, then I guess you just missed your opportunity with a cool guy. You could literally be like, just 30 seconds. And if we literally hate each other, then it's, no, I'm sorry. No. See, you keep trying to be persistent. They always be like, no, sorry. No. So the key right there is going to be like, this is what I do. No, I'm with my friend. That's all good. I don't even let her finish what she's saying. Literally. I don't even let her finish what she's saying. I'm just like, next. I'll just literally be like, next. All right, next. I'll literally say that out loud. I'll be like, all right, next. Or I'll be like, you sure? Or I'll be like, see, 4 girls standing there. Most guys can't even approach 1 girl. There's 4 girls. What are you gonna do, bro? If they're all talking, you better use some empathy right away and just be like, excuse me, not to interrupt everybody, but I wanted to meet this one. What is your name? Nice to meet you. Let's just talk over here for like 30 seconds, see if we don't hate each other. Just so we don't like bug them and shit. You girls don't mind if we just talk for like 30 seconds. Where you guys can see us. You can make a joke. You can make a joke like, we'll go chat over here. Don't worry guys, you'll be able to see us. It's all good. You can be like that, right? You go up and you just like, if they're not talking and they're just like looking, like people watching, they're gonna see you walk up and you can be like, you can go straight to talk to that girl. You could just be like, excuse me, hi. What is your name? Daniel, nice to meet you. See, handshakes these days is like a thing where it's like, it's weird. It's like, do you handshake? Do you not? Is it offensive to handshake? Is it dangerous, right? So you could just be like, excuse me, hi. Nah, I saw you when I was walking up here. And I was like, oh, she looks interesting. I haven't talked to somebody in a minute. Bet she hasn't either. When was the last time you talked to somebody? Now you're just chatting with her and shit. And then you're like, you want to go for a little walk? You want to just go like, you can literally be like, let's go over here real quick. Let's just go over here real quick so we're not like annoying them. Girls, I'm just gonna borrow your friend real quick. That's legit. Just go in. Just go straight for it. You know what I'm saying? Go straight for it. Right? But if they're all talking, just be like, excuse me, not to interrupt or anything, but I wanted to chat her real quick. I want to say what's up to her real quick. What is your name? You could be like, hey, what's up? What's your name? You don't have to do any handshake, right? Hey, what's up? What's your name? Oh, it's Daniel. Nice to meet you. Come over here real quick. I thought you looked interesting. I just wanted to say what's up. But let's go a little bit away real quick so we don't want to annoy them or anything. Just gonna borrow her for like 30 seconds. Literally take a few steps, right? And just chat, whatever. Like, unless you want to talk to the whole group. Here's the thing. Girls are always in groups. That is why I'm talking about groups right now, okay? They're always in groups, all right? Now, you could go up to the whole group and just be like, excuse me, girls. I wanted to meet your friend, but I wanted to ask permission from you guys first. I'm going to point her. No, you, like, okay, don't do that. Hold on. I'm, like, freestyling this off the top of my head. Just be like, excuse me, girls. I didn't want to interrupt you or anything. Excuse me, girls. I'm not trying to bother you or anything, but I want to meet her. I want to say what's up to her. Do you mind if we just, like, talk for, like, 30 seconds over there? Cool? You down? I mean, if she's down. Come on. But I wanted to meet her. Like, you see how that's confident? Like, I wanted to meet her. It's not like, oh, I was just wondering if I can meet her. Like, no. No permission seeking. It's like, excuse me, girls. Not to bother you guys or anything, but I wanted to meet her. Do you mind if we, like, talk for, like, 30 seconds over there? You wouldn't mind if we talk for, like, 30 seconds over there, yeah? If you're down. And then they're like, yeah, and if you're down, right? Boom. Or you don't even say if you're down. Just literally be like, come on, over here real quick. What is your name? Blah, 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 blah. You just sit down next to each other to chat, right? And just you're vibing. And now it's like, damn, wow. He came up to me with all my friends. See how easy it was, though? You get so much points for approaching when there's a shitload of girls, a shitload of her friends, right? It was so easy. It's like, excuse me, girls. Not to interrupt your powwow you got going on here, but I wanted to meet her. You don't mind if we just talk for like 30 seconds over there? We're just gonna talk for like 30 seconds over there. Be like, I wanted to meet her. So we're just gonna like, so let's just talk for like 30 seconds over here. Come over here for like 30 seconds. You don't mind, right? You can say if you don't mind. It's like, it's kind of dope. But you could also just literally be like, yeah, I wanted to meet her. I wanted to meet her. We're just gonna talk for like 30 seconds. I'm just gonna talk to her for like 30 seconds right here. You could literally just say that, like, just straight up assumptive. Because you already showed empathy. It's like, excuse me, girls, not to interrupt your powwow and shit, but I wanted to meet her. We're just gonna talk to her for like 30 seconds. I'm just gonna talk to her for like 30 seconds. Don't even say just. We're gonna talk for like 30 seconds. We're gonna talk for like 30 seconds. I'm gonna talk to her for like 30 seconds. That's actually super fire right there. See how I'm like, as I'm practicing on camera right now for myself. Because, yeah, the more you practice ahead of time, the less you bleed in war. The more you sweat in peacetime, the less you bleed in war. So I thought, might as well get on camera and make a video out of it, right? Content is king. Content is king. And never waste your practice. So basically, for girls, excuse me, girls, not to interrupt your little vibe you got going on here, but I wanted to meet her. I wanted to meet her. We're just gonna talk for like, I'm just gonna talk to her for like 30 seconds. Take out just. Throw just out the window. We're just gonna talk for like 30 seconds. I'm gonna talk to her for like 30 seconds. Excuse me, girls, not to interrupt your little vibe you got going on here, but I want to meet her. We're just gonna talk for like 30 seconds over here. See, I'm thinking right now, so you don't have to think in the moment, right? Like, I freestyle shit usually, but I always have shit I fall back on. Always have shit I fall back on. And I always keep the shit I fall back on fresh. I never like go back on some shit that I have written down somewhere or something like that. Like, I literally just think like, what would be the cleanest way to go about that? To vibe with somebody, right? To get it, like, to make a situation where you can vibe with someone out of a situation where, look it, when four girls are just sitting there, no guys ever go and make a situation out of that where they can actually date a girl. No guy ever can create that situation out of that. So you just gotta know, like, ways that you can make it happen, right? And a very simple way is just, excuse me, girls, not to interrupt your whole vibe you got going on here, but I wanted to meet this one over here. Gonna talk to her for like 30 seconds. If you if we hate each other, I'll fuck off. It's all good. If we hate each other, I'll just fuck off. It's all good. Literally, like, that's it. Like, I'm just gonna talk to her for like 30 seconds. We're just gonna talk for 30 seconds. I'm gonna talk to her for like 30 seconds. You know? Boom. Excuse me, girls. I wanted to meet your friend over here. We're gonna talk for like 30 seconds. If you're too assumptive, though, you might get the bitchy one to say something. So it's like, excuse me, girls, not to interrupt your whole thing you got going on here and shit. But I thought she was cute. I wanted to say what's up. I'm gonna talk to her for like 30 seconds, if you don't mind. I'm gonna talk to her for like 30 seconds if you don't mind. That right there is fire. It's super fire. And see, that's a combination of all the things I just said in this video. And boom, that's like the fire one right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, write that down, guys. Write that one down. Excuse me, girls. Not to interrupt your little vibe you got going on here. But I wanted to meet your friend. So I'm just going to talk to her for like 30 seconds over here. We're just going to vibe. Just going to vibe with her for like 30 seconds. See if we don't hate each other. If you don't mind. Just going to like talk to her for like 30 seconds over here. If you don't mind. If you don't mind. And then if one of the girls says, oh, we do mind. Or she says, no, thank you. Literally just leave. That was 1 out of 50. 50 groups of girls. 50. You know what I'm saying? 1. Who cares? Walk up. Excuse me. Girls, not to interrupt your whole vibe you got going on here, but I want to meet her. Just going to talk to her for like 30 seconds over here. We're just going to talk to her for like 30 seconds over here. Come over here. What's your name? Yeah, you guys just chilling out here? Sorry, I don't know if that was like too straightforward or anything like that, but I just didn't want to fucking let that opportunity go, you know? Yeah? So who are you, what are you like? What's your story? Boom, and then you're just like, oh, you're this kind of girl. You start teasing her, right? And then, like, the way I vibe with a girl is like, I'm always like, oh, tell me what you do. Like, what's, like, the bad things you do? What is, like, the worst things you did? What is the most meaningful thing you've ever had happen to you? What do you really like in somebody? I go deep, right? And then from there, it's like, oh, shit, okay, well, here's if you want to know what I do. And then, like, she goes, yes, blah, blah, blah. You start telling her some bad things, some fun things, excite her and shit. And then you're like, look, this would be pointless. This conversation would be pointless and a waste of both of our time if we didn't take it further. Like, what do you, like, let's hang out tonight. You about it? And if she says no, just be like, are you fucking serious? Be like, literally be like, are you fucking serious? What are you gonna do? You're gonna wait for quarantine to end? What if it never ends? Live life in the moment, girl. Fear just prevents life, doesn't prevent death. You know what I'm saying? That's why I approached you right there. You know what I'm saying? So, look, it's on you. Like, I don't really give a fuck. But, I promise you, I promise you this, I'm not gonna text you. If we don't hang out, I'm not gonna, this is going nowhere. I'm just gonna let you know. Like, that's what I would say if she's got, like, weird, right? I just let her know, straight up, like, you'll probably never hear from me again. Unless you wanna hang out. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Or you could just literally be like, so what are you doing tonight? What are you doing with my friends? Are you gonna really give me that generic answer? I'll be like, look, I'm gonna give you a second chance. This might be the only second chance you ever get. But, alright, I had to go use the restroom, drinking that White Claw. So anyways, here I am, just vibing with you guys on the camera and testing out all these different angles to see how, like, it would work in person. Because I've approached thousands of girls, so I know, like, how my shit goes. Usually, like, I know how they would react. I know how, like, what I say would cause a girl to react. Obviously, the eye contact is huge. Obviously, the body language is huge. Obviously, how you're feeling matters. That's why getting into a flow state really matters. That's why you just need to get the first approach out of the way. All that shit, right? But some of you just won't take action. So I'm trying to give you something. Like, you see a group of girls, be like, excuse me, girl, excuse me. I had to meet your friend. I just want to talk to her for like 30 seconds. I just want to talk to her for like 30 seconds. Come here real quick. Come here. What is your name? You don't even have to listen to the response of the other girls. Just like, excuse me, girls. Excuse me. I had to meet your friend real quick. I'm just going to talk to her for like 30 seconds over here. See if we don't fucking hate each other. Be like, excuse me, girls. Not to interrupt your whole afternoon and shit, but I had to meet your friend. I'm going to talk to her for like 30 seconds over here. And if me and her hate each other, we'll forget it ever happened. Cool? Alright. Come over here real quick. What is your name? Boom, 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 boom. It doesn't matter how it goes, because once you start approaching, then the shit's gonna come to you. You're gonna get into a flow state. See, even on camera right now, I'm getting into a flow state. Yeah, I drank a little bit, but like, I'm still getting into this flow. Just by speeding up my mind and thinking of all these ways to like attract somebody, right? But You gotta understand. It doesn't matter if you're living with your parents. It doesn't matter, whatever. It doesn't matter. You must take action. Because if you go idle, you just end up with your dick in your hand. You just end up on porn. Don't be a loser in this life that you're living. You got a chance to be a winner. So be a winner. And if you're taking action, you're a winner in my book. Period. Period. So, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Hi. Who are you? I'm going to borrow her for a second. Friends, I'm going to borrow her for a second. I like that too. See, I would do that in my flow state. I'd be like, excuse me. Hi. Yeah. Who are you? What is your name? Yeah. Friends, I'm going to borrow her for a second. I'm going to borrow her. Excuse me, girls. I'm going to borrow your friend for a second. I just wanted to say what's up. I just want to meet her. That's sick. That's so fire right there. Excuse me, friends. Not to interrupt your whole afternoon and shit. I just want to meet your friend. Like, you could literally be like, I just want to meet your friend. Well, I'm going to borrow her for a second. I'm going to borrow your friend. Excuse me, girls. Excuse me, girls. Not to interrupt your whole shit, but I want to meet your friend. I'm just going to borrow her for a second. Excuse me. I'm going to borrow you for a second. Come here. You could literally just walk up to the group of girls and be like, excuse me. Hi. Yeah, I'm going to borrow this one for a second. Come here real quick. I just want to talk to you. Literally, just want to meet you. Boom. Separator, right? Or you can just go up and be like, excuse me, girls. Hi. Yeah. See, I don't like talking to the whole group. It's such a waste of time. Be like, how's your quarantine going? Da-da-da-da. You seem like this. You seem like that. That's such a waste of time to me. I just go straight up for the isolation. Just go straight up for it. Just go straight up for the kill. Straight up. I go straight up sniper in this bitch. If you're in a club, if that shit's open, yeah, just vibe with girls. Just talk to groups of girls, whatever. Just fuck around. Doesn't even matter if you just go up and start talking to one girl that's in a huge group of girls. Doesn't matter in a fucking club. You don't have to address the whole group. Everybody's doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with like out in public and shit. Just be like, excuse me, yeah. I'm gonna talk to her. Like, you can literally just walk up to that one girl and just be like, excuse me, hi, yeah. Who are you? What is your name? Nice to meet you. Girls, I'm just gonna talk to her for a second. If they make it a thing, you could just be like, I'm gonna borrow her for a second. I'm stealing your friend. That's a good one too. Literally. That's like the best one right there. By the way, guys, I'm stealing your friend. You go up, you just talk to that one girl, you get a little vibe. It's like, excuse me, hi, yeah. Who are you? What is your name? Fuck. I always want to go for the handshake because it's like that first connection. But we can't fucking do that anymore as a society. So it's just like, literally go up and just be like, excuse me, hi. Who are you? What is your name? Nice to meet you. Friends, I'm going to steal her for a second. I'm going to steal her. Come over here real quick. Let's just talk real quick. Boom. It doesn't fucking matter. What matters is your energy. You go up and you do something. And then the next time it's going to be easier. Next time it's going to be easier. And then you get in that flow. You stop getting fucking scared. Stop making eye contact with guys. Period. That will put you in your head. All right? You look at a guy and you think, oh, fuck, I don't want to get in a fight right now. Or you start thinking about, okay, I'll fucking beat that dude's ass. And then that puts you into the state that's not good with girls. Girls need someone to be calm and chill and fun and playful. Like, that's it. Like, so don't look at dudes at all. Don't even look at people looking at you. Go look for the girls. Just see the girl and go and approach. All right? That being said, guys, it's going to get difficult out here, but we must take action. If it's time to go off grid for me, I'm going off fucking grid. If it's not time for me to go off grid, I'm staying here. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to take action. All right? And on that note, that is dating in quarantine time. That is dating in 2020. Fuck. Peace.